Hello, and welcome back to part 4 of the Easter experiment on Nomadic Striker. We are with Tottenham, and we've got the last day of our first season in charge. Obviously not the first full season, we took over halfway through. And we're going up against Stoke. So since we've been away, we've actually picked up a bit of form. So last time out, we brought you the 3-3 draw with Bournemouth and the 2-1 win over Southampton. We then went to relegated. I think they're relegated. Let me just check. Pretty sure they're relegated. Yeah, relegated Derby, and won 2-0. Was pretty dominant. Scored fairly late on. Then we beat Everton also 2-0. Correa, I think, scored in both. Yeah, Correa's been pretty good recently. So Correa and Aarons with the goals in that. Everything was coming down the right. And then we went to Leicester, and again left it fairly late, but Linez, Boxall, and then I brought Al Critley on for Parrott. And this guy, he looks decent. He looks actually really good. He scored 2 goals now this season. So they got on back through Jesse Lingard in the last minute. But that means we are confirmed in 6th. So we're 8 points behind Arsenal and 14 off the Champions League. So there's a lot of work to do there. But we're 4 points clear of Stoke and way clear of Norwich in the end, who kind of fell off a bit at the end of the season. So yeah, it's a bit of a dead rubber at the end of the season. So we're going to have a look at some youngsters as it's the last game of the season. Give them a chance. Starting with this guy. He can play on the right. No, he can play on the left. Everyone can play on the left. Barnett can come in on the right. Where is the guy? Oh, this guy. He came through our youth system this year. He looks pretty good. Who's the best prospect coming through? This guy can come in on the bench. Ronaldo Belija. Nah, no good. That's about it, really, isn't it? We're going to start Correa and all the rest. So we're going to give this guy a debut. Let's play this young keeper as well. Let's go with that. Like I said, there's nothing on this game. We're up against Stoke, who've had a very good season, so it'll be interesting to see what their team looks like. So they've got Butland in goal still. Wow. Kik Pieri had him at Arsenal for a couple of seasons. Didn't play a league game though. So Graham Birch, I think, was also my player at Arsenal. Briefly. 1 season. Didn't do anything. So we'll probably score today. Andre Anderson is a good name. Todd Cantwell. Odubeko. Ademipo Odubeko is a good name. And Sanderberg. So they've got a decent team. But they can't catch us in the league, so let's go out there and have a bit of fun. Looks like a highlight to start with. Vervo, dear me. And it looks like nope, they're going to stop it there. Now they've got a corner. This is not a great start to the game. But Heatley makes his first save. And launches one at Al Kitley. Coppins picks it up. Out to Dombele. Boxall, and they spread it to Aarons. Gray gets there. Irvine. Ooh. So when we came in, the expectation was Euro Cup. So we've completed that. We come 6th. So the board should be okay with me. We didn't get to. I think they wanted FA Cup semi-final or final, so we got nowhere near that. We went out in the 4th round against Villa. And we didn't get anywhere near their expectation in the Europa League. We only got to the first knockout round, lost to Valencia. So I'm hoping the league finish and the end of the season will kind of keep them satisfied. They were almost down to like a C- in their eyes. Correa whips the corner in. I think it was heads over. Not done too much in that half, but it's asked for them for more. So Critley's having a decent game. As is Firpo. Scotland on the ball. Out to Pancades, I think his name is. Cantwell with a load of space. And they've still got it. We've done well there. Irvine to Wilson. The two debutants. Coppins. Correa. Don't really know how that was a highlight. Let's get some of these other lads on. Thomas has made a few games recently. Let's get Dave Barnett on. I think he's a winger. Yep. And anyone else? Let's get this bloke a game. And there we go. And let's encourage them to do something. And may as well just try and attack. And they're not doing anything. It's a pretty tame end to the season. That is disappointing. Honestly, that's been a waste of an episode. But 0-0. So we will finish in... Whoops, that was a bad decision. I was kind of an autopilot then. But we gained a point on Arsenal because they lost to Watford. We consolidated 6th, 4 points clear of Stoke. Relegated a Bristol Newcastle derby. The league top scorer is the guy from Bournemouth, Ben Dolke. Maybe we should have a look at him. And Lautaro Martinez and Tammy Abraham, now at Arsenal, of course. Martinez at top rating, Sterling at City, Ousmane Dembele, Dybala, Salah, top assist makers. Martinez most play the match along with Luka Killer, also at Chelsea. Jesus, Edison got 27 clean sheets. How many did they concede then? 15. 3 of which were against West Ham. But Liverpool are champions on the last day. So I think we actually only made it to the Euro Cup 2. So we might not have met their expectations. Whoops. I just presumed the Euro Cup was 6th. So Club Vision, C+, they're satisfied. So that could be a concern. But we'll see. I'm going to crack on a little bit with the summer, see where we can get to. And bring you some kind of update later in this video. And we're back pretty quickly because Sam Wilson has become our youngest ever player. And it's the end of season awards. So fans player of the season is Max Aarons. And when you're right back, it's been your best player. That says a lot. Lainez came second and Ndombele came third. And Ndombele got goal of the season. We saw that in a live stream. Signing of the season. Thank you, Big Malk. He is very good. And anything else we should see on here? Troy Parrott got young player of the season. Top scorer, Troy Parrott. Should be scoring more than that, I think. Best rating, Lainez. Lainez also got most assists, which is 8. That's poor, isn't it? And he got most man of the match with only 6. They lived up to that billing by securing a place. Struggled to find their best form. Were able to enjoy a campaign, which produced a highly respectable finish. We used the second most players. Neither of these were me, so all of those were me. 6th is alright though, I think. Tottenham side of 2020. Ben Davies. Where's he at? Roma. Denies rubbish, don't care. Sold him. Ryan Sessegnon is at Liverpool with Harry Kane. Davinson Sanchez is at Real Madrid. Son Heung-min is at Bournemouth. Dyer. RB Salzburg. Interesting. Lucas Moura is still playing. really done anything, has he? What happened to Danny Rose? He's now an unemployed manager. He went to Italy. Hugo Lloris will be retired goalkeeping coach. Did he stay at Tottenham for a while? They went to Fiorentina as well. So they're not going to fire me by the look of it. But next year they want, and the next season, they want me to win Euro Cup 2, qualify for the Champions League. Wow. Okay. Let's just accept it. They want me to win the Premier League in 3 seasons. Could be interesting. Doing all to make sure we qualify for the Champions next season. Good. A few of them care. A few of them do not, and they will not be at the club. Potentially. But let's crack on a little bit with the summer, because I want to get to some signings and as quickly as we can, really. And on that note, to do that, we have £83 million in the transfer budget and a wage budget of £3 million. We're currently spending 2.8. Worryingly, it's only 59 million in the balance, so we will need to sell some players to balance the books a bit. And interestingly, Chelsea have sacked their manager, so might go and put my name in for that job. I'm sure that would delight the board. But for the purpose of finishing this video, we did not get the Chelsea job, but we have had a really interesting summer. So very soon we'll be back with a mini transfer special, kind of summing up what's happened, and then we're going to crack on with the first game of the season, which is in 3 days at home to Watford. So stay tuned very shortly for that. Thank you for watching this video. Thank you for anyone who's watched any of this series. Tomorrow is probably Easter Monday, so it's probably going to stop then, I guess. We'll see. We might kind of pop in and out with it, depending on how the save goes. But if you have watched any of these series, thank you. Do hit the like below and subscribe to the channel, because I've got some really cool stuff coming up in terms of ideas for content, I think. So stick with it. Thank you for watching, and I'll be back with you soon. Goodbye for now.